Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sober Jable. I am Joshua Abel. It's another beautiful day out. It's probably going to be about 90 today, which is a little on the high side, but I'll take it over rain and freezing cold any day of the week. I'm a little clogged up. I got home last night and I binged on on carbs, so I'm all stopped up and everything. And I know I'm not supposed to do that, but that's not going to last long. I had some country fried chicken and rice and some broccoli with a cream gravy on top. It was super delicious. But anyway, I think I got a job. I think I got a new job. The manufacturing job called me yesterday and they're like, hey, we want to move forward. You need to go for a drug test tomorrow. So I can't imagine a company spending the money on a drug test unless I had the job. And, pardon me, I'm so sorry. I am all clogged up. I know with 100% certainty that I will pass this. Now, drugs has never been an issue with me. You know, I'd smoke pot for a while and then put it down and then pick it up once in a while. But I never really liked it. It made, gosh darn it, it made me lethargic and like unproductive. And now while drinking, I could get up and do stuff and clean the house and go to work. But with pot and whatnot, I never really could do that. And I've tried a lot of other stuff, but you know, it's never been my thing. So I know that at 1:30 when I go and pee in a cup, it's going to come out clean. So that's a good feeling. That's a great aspect of being sober. I know that drugs and alcohol will never get in the way of me getting a job. Now it is the manufacturing job, which was kind of on the low end of my desirable scale, but the positives are it will bring in a lot more money on a consistent basis so that I can reach my other goals quicker. And it's much, much closer to the house. So driving my moped, instead of going an hour into Spartanburg and an hour coming home, it'll only take me about 20-25 minutes, which is cool. So I got to keep those positive thoughts in my mind. Now, with the restaurant job, I have to decide whether tonight will be my last night or if I want to go ahead and work on Saturday. Now, in the past, Saturdays have always been, goodness gracious, I am so sorry, have always been my worst nights. You know, I'll make, close to $100, but the stress of it, of dealing, it seems like all of the rudest people come out on Saturday. So I'm still up in the air about that. I'm not sure when. I got to call this manufacturing company and get some details because, goodness gracious, I'm so sorry. I don't know how much I'm going to get paid. I don't know when I'm going to get paid. I don't know when I'm going to start, for God's sake. So I got to get some details and kind of solidify that information, and then I'll probably make a decision. But I hope you are having a fantastic morning. If you are liking these videos, make sure to give them a thumbs up. Comment down below. I'd love to hear what great things are going on in your life. And subscribe. Hit that bell when you subscribe so you get notified when I create a new video, and I will see you shortly. All right, so I did it. I went through the pre-employment screening. Now, I thought I was just going to go in for a drug test, pee in a cup, be in and out in 10 minutes. That is not what happened. I was poked and prodded and everything in between. I started out by peeing in a cup. I didn't have any quorums about that. But then I had to do a vision test. and they checked my vision. Turns out I have 30/20 vision. I haven't had a vision test in probably 25 years, so I guess it's kind of nice to know. Then I had a hearing test. They locked me in this room, in this like little metal cabinet type thing with a large window. Had me put headphones on and then say, what sound, or when I heard a sound, I had to click the little clicker like I was on Jeopardy or something. And hearing turned out normal, so that's good. And then I had to sit in an exam room. And oh, nope, before that, I had to take an alcohol breathalyzer test. And I gotta tell you, it feels really good to know that I was going to pass that. Although, when they said, okay, now it's time for your alcohol blood test, instinctually, I kind of cringed. I'm like, oh shit. But zeros all the way across. I can honestly say that has never happened. So we're making strides, we're making progress. And then the doctor, I sat in an exam room and the doctor came in, asked me some questions, gave me some really minor tests and things like that. My blood pressure is a little high, but I do smoke, so that's kind of understandable. But I should be able to get that down pretty easily. And then he did the guy's favorite thing of the hernia test. So I'm all clear with that. So it looks like, once they get the results, I'll be able to start the new job. I did put in, I was able to talk to HR and schedule not to start this upcoming Monday, but the following Monday, just so I could have next week to get all of that stuff with the alcohol assessment thing and the to get my license, or at least start the process of getting my license back done. And then my parents come in next weekend. So I'll have the entire week off to get that stuff taken care of and do whatever I want before I go into the daily grind. This job, it's a manufacturing job, and it's 12-hour days, 5 days a week. So this is unlike anything I've ever done before in my life. So we'll see how it goes. We're gonna take a leap of faith and kind of jump in. But I think I have determined today's my last day at the restaurant. Sorry, I can't help it. I get a little bit. I'm getting a little giddy just knowing that I'm gonna walk in there and be like, I quit this bitch. So today's. I could work Saturday and Sunday for some extra money, but I don't want to. And it's nice to know that, I have enough to save. I'll have enough saved up that I don't have to work until I get my next paycheck. I don't spend a lot of money anymore, so I have that option, and I think I'm gonna take it. All right, I will talk to you soon. Take care, my friends. I've got about an hour before I have to go into work, so I wanted to grab some grub to eat. Now, I was really hoping to go to downtown Spartanburg, sit out on a patio and have a little sit-down meal, because after today, I probably won't be coming into Spartanburg very often. But I don't think I have time enough to get there, order, eat, and get to work on time. But this is Cookout. Now, this is a chain here in the Carolinas that is apparently really, really popular. Both Katie and Brian have mentioned it on a couple of different occasions. And this looks like a brand new location here in Spartanburg. They say that you can get a full meal for like $5. And if I'm not going to be working for a while, then I definitely need to conserve some money. So I'm gonna go in and order some food. I know this is not part of my healthy eating plan to fulfillment, but we're still working on those steps. But let's go in, find out what they got, and see if there's anything that kind of piques my interest. So you can definitely see they got pretty good prices.
So it took a little longer than I would have thought it would for the food to come out. But for like 8:30, I got a double cheeseburger, and this double cheeseburger is really small. So hopefully it tastes really good. It does look like it's flame broiled, and so hopefully it tastes pretty good. Onion rings, I can always tell how good food's going to be by their onion rings, and these are not, these look more like frozen onion rings. And they also had a side of a chicken wrap. So I went ahead and got a chicken wrap, and my bad, a fudge caramel milkshake. I did it. I had to. I haven't had a milkshake in 100 years, so I thought I'd dive in. So let's give it a try and see how it tastes. Now, there are no condiments on the table. You have to order everything, I guess, up front. So I didn't get any condiments or anything, so we're just gonna have the flavor of what I put in my mouth. So we're gonna start with the onion ring. And okay, it's not as bad as I had anticipated, but it's definitely not homemade, like fresh battered and fried. But for $5, I mean, what do you expect? Now, the chicken, what they call it, like a chicken wrap. Okay, easy enough. Chicken wrap. I had them do it Cajun style. So, and it has shredded cheese and lettuce on it. Doesn't look like much Cajun seasoning, if any. So we'll see. Again, frozen chicken, but I don't know if it's a seasoning so much as a sauce, but it's almost like the Taco Bell sauce, which I love. So I can handle that. Not bad. For $8, what are you gonna do? And now I had them add bacon and cheese to this. Those are extras. And then grilled onions. So. It's good, but Five Guys. Five Guys is definitely the way to go. It's almost a burnt taste in that. But to fill a hole for $8, pretty good deal for what you get. All right, talk to you soon. I've got about 45 minutes before I go into work for my very last shift. All right, that's it. I did it. I quit. I no longer have to go back to the restaurant, so I'm good. It's on to a new journey. It was a little bittersweet, you know. I didn't really tell anyone except management, and then management made sure to spread the word. And a lot of people were like, God, I wish you would have told me, which makes me feel good. But that's not really my style. I prefer to just kind of, you know, sneak out, especially if it's not something that I'm totally into. But new chapters begin, and here we go. So, oh, and they did buy me a warm brownie with ice cream, which is my favorite. So that was really nice. Gonna head home and edit this video, and that's it. I would like to give a special shout out to Stephanie K. Thank you so much for the subscription. If you subscribe, I don't get I don't get notified of everyone who subscribes. So comment on the video that made you subscribe or that inclined you to subscribe, and I'd love to give you a shout out. Hope you're having a great night. If you're liking these videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and like Stephanie, subscribe. Take care.